Welcome to the Wu Mansion West. We doing an album out here. Come on in, see who's in the house.
What's up, baby? What's up?
Ghostface Killer.
What's going down?
Capadonna. Let the cow. Raekwon the chef. We're gonna show y'all the crib real quick. We're gonna get this CeeLo game popping. Maybe a little pool, little Dreamcast. Let's come bug out with us. Come on. Hey yo, get your fucking feet off the glass table. Oh shit, good evening. I know you guys was watching me. What's up? Welcome to my abode. This house was actually my choice. I don't know if everybody agreed with it when they got here, but I checked out a few houses in LA. You know, I seen some nice mansions, some big places. And some places was like too glamorous for us. But this house had more of a sportatious feeling. I knew that brothers was like, yo, it's a fat crib. I be in here watching, you know, kung fu flicks and pornos. Got my desk right here. While I sit here. Because I'm also, you know, an executive. They call me the Abbot of the Wu-Tang Clan. The Abbot meaning like the one that gives the most advice or the one that guides. I'm not the leader. I mean, we all lead our own selves. We all individual leaders. But I'm the Abbot. But I'm gonna show you how they got the bathrooms when you start making money, I guess. You get a phone in your bathroom, first of all, right? You get the normal toilet stool, and then you get this what we call the booty wetter. Got the 2 shower heads in there. So when I'm in here, you know, me and my wife or whatever, you know, we could both have our own temperature sets, and then we can switch up and share. Got the jacuzzi, so I'll be here chilling. We keep a lot of flowers and plants. I love life being around me. I recently lost my moms and everything, so I became real appreciative of flowers and life, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you never know when that life ceases, you know what I mean? Little pre-production, while I be making my beats at, you know, I got a couple of production rooms, you know what I mean? Got the one back there, we got one set up in the studio, we got one here. My little analog Sans amp, I know y'all producers might want to get one of these right here. Make sure the drone is real gritty and dirty, so that's an industry secret RZA just gave away for free on MTV, all right? So you know, us be rocking like this, you know what I mean? Yo. All kind of beats. Much love.
G.O.D., Golden Arms, Jody King, you know. This is my room right here. This is where I lay my head. Over here, it's my closet. My little gears I be rocking out here. You got, you know, sneakers for days. I got to have my blowy shirts all day long, see what I'm saying? I got to have like about 12 blowy shirts. All different varieties and flavors. Got to have your Gucci's and shit. And I must have my jackets. Got to have the FUBU up in there, the Pure Players, the Pele Pele, the Wu Wear. Everything got to be assorted flavors so I can be versatile. This is my autographed sign of Little Richard that I met out here. Little Richard, you know what I mean? My mother used to love this guy, so he gave me a little autograph, bing, bing, bing. I got to show you the extravagant part, you know what I mean, where the visuals come into effect. Follow me. This neighborhood is real bougie. Everybody over here is $2 million homes and better. Over there, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Neil Long, everybody is in all these vicinities over here. This is the Dooku. This is the beauty of all this. After all the hard work, this is where it supposedly pays off at. You know what I'm saying? You out here in the hills, just gliding like condors.
It's where we get a little Mac on, you know what I'm saying? Pool table action, this is where we just be lounging. Today was a big dice game going on. You know, 6 G's was up in the air. Come up in here, you know what I mean? Throw the joint on the radio on, write our rhymes or whatever. Start freestyling in here. It's how we live, you know?
Dunkin' Donut, precious side stones, make you wanna cut the safe open. Way past the blowtorch, Ghost brought the dynamite stick. Marciano brought a chisel with a nice pick.
We watch stuff like the Discovery Channel, you know what I'm saying? Check out the news sometimes. A lot of flicks going on, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of black flicks, karate flicks. When we together, it's like a family reunion. So it feels good to be amongst your brothers. I don't get to see my brothers like that because we all doing our solo projects and we just be bouncing head to head to head to head. Look at this man right here. Catch him. Crashed out. This is bed right here, you know what I mean? This is his little honeycomb hideout. Walk with me, man, you know what I mean? When we back in New York, we with our family or whatever. We want to get away, we slide out here. You know what I mean? Just get the thoughts together. If you do the knowledge to this room right here, and just the color contrast right here, it's like a thinking room. Got the little piano just in case my man Lionel Richie want to come through and come holler at me, you know? Right here's a little baby weight room right here, you know? Brothers come up in here and get tight and all that, you know what I mean? Me, personally, I don't even really like dealing with all that. I like to do calisthenics, you know what I mean? I like to get on this little running thing right here, you know? I ain't do my thing in a minute with this though. I've been lacking, you know what I mean? That's the bathroom right there, that's the joint. My man Capadonna getting blazed out. See this right here, this is my little corny castle right here though. But it's comfortable, a brother could come up in here, relax. I'm happy with this right here. Putting the cat in the crib without cable, that's hurting him. You see what's on, right? Cartoons, baby. Keep a little fresh flower around, you know what I mean? Cause I got this from women, you know what I mean? They say that the jewel of keeping a fresh house is flowers, you know what I mean? This my little wares right here while I'm out in Cali right now. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing basic, you know what I mean? Check my little footwork out on the floor. I got my little cosmetics in the corner, you know what I mean? Got my little t-shirts and all that lined up. You know, one thing about Cali that's different from New York is that the climate is always off the hook out here. So you ain't really got time to get fly, because if you get fly, it's gonna be too hot. But I got love for y'all, so don't never say Ray ain't send you through the joint and show you through, because then, you know, you gonna make it seem like, oh, Ray was on some Hollywood and all that. No, baby, I came through and showed y'all love.
Pool parties, jumping off, peace of mind. But then we just stare off right over there into the green, you know what I mean, into the leaves and the trees, because for some reason, green brings a lot of thoughts. And we was raised in the ghetto, man, singing songs of the ghetto, man, from Park Hill to Beverly Hills. And this is where we stand. And at the Beverly Hills comes those mills. You know what I mean? At the mills is bills, trills, you know what I'm saying?
Much love to ODB on the Iron Vacation right now. Couldn't be here with us. I mean, enjoying the sunshine. Word. MTV, thanks for coming to our crib and rocking the crib with us, checking us out.
Yo, it's Stones and all that.